Hi, I'm Nancy Andrews along with Bonnie Stewart for This Week at the Capitol. Bonnie, I heard there was some good news regarding regulatory reform this week.
Yes, the legislature continues to move towards reforming the regulatory process, streamlining the permitting process, and making sure that permits are processed in a timely manner. That's great because it means not holding up economic development opportunities. So we're very pleased with the whole regulatory reform issue and its movement at the legislature.
And I heard, though, that not so good news from the Environment Committee.
Unfortunately, this week the Environment Committee heard two bills which actually would give DEP greater authority to ban or bar different projects, and that's a real concern. That's something that we don't want to see happen. So we're hoping that those bills stay in the Environment Committee.
And what happened on tax policy front?
We had some good news and some bad news. A number of different committees heard tax issues this week, and the good news is that a number of those measures that were heard would allow for small businesses that are pass-through entities, things like limited liability corporations and partnerships and S-corps, would be able to take advantage of a tax credit that's offered. That's something they've wanted for a long time, so that's positive. At the same time, there was some unpredictability and inconsistency added to the process, and so we raised our concerns about creating a less stable environment and the negative impacts it would have. And we're hopeful that legislators will respond by removing those negative aspects of those tax measures.
Okay, I understand that there were some delays regarding high school reform. Why is that important to the business community?
Obviously, we need students that are graduating from high school that are either ready to enter the workforce or ready to go on to higher education or additional training. And having them graduate from high school with those skills that they need is just really incredibly important. Unfortunately, the legislature's Program Review and Investigations Committee did have a measure that would have delayed the start of those reforms until 2017. And so CBIA did testify in opposition to that. We don't want to see any more delays.
Okay. Now, you had been talking in our past tapings about the Moore Group meeting and putting out their recommendations. I understand they met, but there's some issue regarding the recommendations.
They did meet on Wednesday. The full commission met to look at all the different suggestions that the subcommittees came up with. Unfortunately, they're bullets that are fairly vague at this point, so we don't have the details. We're very positive about the fact that they're looking at regional efficiencies and things that hopefully will be able to help make more municipalities effective and efficient. So we need to keep on watching that and see, as the language comes out on those different measures, exactly what's there. And we'll report back to the group on those.
Okay. And what's happening with appropriations bills?
The Appropriations Committee is hearing, or has heard, a number of bills this week that would help try to create a more efficient and effective state government. Measures that would require reviews, such as results-based accounting, as well as requiring more data be submitted when somebody puts in a budget request. That'll be extremely helpful because it will give legislators more information that they need in order to make sure that whatever the state's doing, we're doing it in the right manner. So those are positive measures as well, and we appreciate the Appropriations Committee's efforts in that area.
Okay, and saving Connecticut jobs. Everyone's concerned. Where are we on that front?
Everyone's talking jobs at the Capitol. The question is, are they talking about it in the right manner? Yes, we want to save jobs, and one of our big focuses this year has been trying to get some within the legislature to have a better understanding that any new mandates, etc., are really causing us to price Connecticut out of the job market, something we clearly don't want. So we're going to keep on working against a lot of those measures that have been raised by the Labor Committee that would drive up costs and make it less likely that people would either maintain their current jobs or be employed in Connecticut in terms of future job opportunities.
Okay, thanks, Bonnie.
You're welcome.
For more information on these stories, visit our website at cbia.com and check out our Government Affairs Report. Thank you.